Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, to me, this game is all about which team handles the pressure of Game 7 the best. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. Every play really matters, so we'll see who can play the cleanest game and come up with some timely plays.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Walker Buehler gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, you'll be in pretty good shape.
And now here is G-Man Bay. We are set for baseball here this evening. And it's a swing and a miss to get us started here, and that's how Game 7 will get underway. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Ke'Bryan Hayes waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Now the first pitch. Ke'Bryan Hayes is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Up high, 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
So we got him looking there. Ke'Bryan Hayes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. That'll bring up Ben Gamble. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Hit sharply on the ground, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Dan Altavilla will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Fouled away. Bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Playing 12.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and two. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's Mookie Betts. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Taylor, base runner at first with 1 out. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Adrian Morejon takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Adrian Morejon.
Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Spinning a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And that one yanked just foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And our winner here will take on the AL champion Kansas City Royals in what should be an intriguing World Series, to say the least. So now here is Cody Bellinger looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now here's the first offering. He's set. The 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Ready with the 1-2, and he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Into the box, Ryan Reynolds. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 3. First pitch on the way. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
At the plate, O'Neill Cruz. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Cut fastballs in for a strike. 2-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. left side. And the Pirates have their first base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Adam Walker, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over, runner back standing. The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls. 1 strike.
Runner's going. In there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Next up, Hoyt Park.
The second baseman. Park.
First delivery to him, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The set and the 1-0. Popped him up. Muncy has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Pirates leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Will Smith.
The catcher, Will.
And now the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball, that's too low.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Count even at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Right side hit hard. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Mitch Keller enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Mitch Keller.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, Lonnie White.
The third baseman, Lonnie.
First pitch on the way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Stepping in now, G-Man Bay, and a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Pollock comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brian Hayes.
Brian Hayes digging in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Choi at second with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Outside, 3-0 now. Ben Gamble would be next. Three balls, no strikes. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ben.
And now, Ben Gamble, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, James Outman. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
0-1. Here it comes. 1-1. Here it comes. Too high. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He singled in his first AB. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses 2-1. From the stretch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next to the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready now is Mookie Betts. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And a pickoff throw to third, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now back.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Betts stands at second with 2 gone. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 1-0 LA. Now into the box, Brian Reynolds comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The left fielder, number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Nope. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Pollock, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and
Now
his
batting,
teammates.
right
They
fielder,
just get on the board and are
Romeo
feeling good about themselves,
Cruz.
looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
In now, O'Neill Cruz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
0-2, here it comes. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you
Now
say,
batting.
that's a
Designated
great AB.
hitter.
Down
Adam
0-2 and you work the walk.
Walker.
But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Adam Walker, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Your
Anthony
attention,
Alford
please.
will be summoned now to be
running
the
at
pinch
second
runner.
base, number 6, Anthony Alford.
First offering on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hoyt Park waits on deck. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there.
Yeah, that-
Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Point Park, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Popped him up. Rios has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The third baseman.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Next, it'll be Lonnie White trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he puts it on the ground to second. Turner has it. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Anthony Alford will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 6.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the center field.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches
Now
to
that-
hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio.
Well.
Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here now is Will Smith, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Outside, 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Going back is Alford. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Edwin.
So the next to bat will be Edwin Rios. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alfred's on his horse. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 offering. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to get in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Sixto Sanchez gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 45, Sixto Sanchez.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Rios at second with 2 down. Now a pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a spin and a throwback to second. Runner back safely. 2 out here and a runner at second. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2-out double left stranded. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence, I'm a.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Ji-Man Choi. First pitch of the AB now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ha-Seong Kim will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 7, Ha-Seong Kim.
At the plate now, Ji-Man Bae as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
This is popped up. Rios trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Taylor. And that's out number 1.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Stepping in next, Ke'Bryan Hayes. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now the first pitch. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The 0-1 delivery. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first base.
So next to bat will be Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, 1-1. Popped him up. Smith has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate is James out. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Henry Davis. Is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. First delivery to him. The windup and the 0-1.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Through first and hustling for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Outman stands at second with no outs. Change up low, 2-0. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back. 2-1 to count to Trey Turner.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. And now the first pitch, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So a man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
First baseman.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in. Standing in now, Max Muncy, as he rips it on the ground to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-0 LA. So stepping in is Anthony Alford. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Popped up. Muncy in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
Next to stand in is O'Neill Cruz. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.